Like our brother Anab said though, if them boys, you know, admit to their wrongdoing, you know, they're gonna look weak and they're gonna lose their power that they got over them boys.
So now they caught between a rock and a hard place. So now look, now you got a thing of a man cannot serve the Most High and money.
Now you don't become a god no more than 2 men.
Yeah.
Right. So now you've admitted your fault. That's like you said with the 300.
Yeah.
Artaxerxes, he just showed that a king could bleed. Once he showed he could bleed, everything changed. That's why when Mike Tyson got knocked out, and it shows you in boxing, whenever someone loses a match, and the next person feels that they can beat him now.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's
if you're unbeatable going through, man, this stuff is harder and harder. This guy has lost, man.
Right.
Mayweather.
Yep.
If Mayweather had lost one fight, that would have been always in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the reason why what's his name? Mayweather, he was confident he would beat a lot of these fighters because they already had lost. There was a blueprint on how to compete.
Yeah.
And if you come out and start saying, hey, look, Salaki, you got to do that, even other men that follow you are going to start being like him. He admitted he's wrong. And that'll cause you to lose a lot of followers because they already propped you up as an idol.
Right.
So just that alone will make guys be like, man, so what else are they off on?
Oh yeah, that would
teaching the right thing.
Right.
So
that would cause an avalanche too. Because a lot of other brothers gonna be like, hey, you was wrong on this back then.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff will just start coming out.
Some of those guys coming out with it will probably start getting an avalanche.
Yeah, bro.
He wasn't just wrong on that, he was wrong on this.
That's it.
Because see, this is a snowball effect right here, man. Because see, you're only seeing a few guys right now. It's only a few guys that's really coming out preaching the gospel.
Yeah.
But what's gonna happen as time moves on, you're gonna see that thing start to get bigger and bigger and say, man, you know what? Man, these dudes were right, man. We not coming in the volume of the book. Man, we got to read that red letter like them boys been talking about, man. And hey, man, and now then you're gonna see that avalanche, man. The avalanche. And see, as time keeps on pushing on, you're gonna see things starting to happen, man. You're gonna see these things start to manifest themselves.
Yeah, bro, and it's happening so rapidly, man, that we're just like, man, I can't believe that. It's just crazy, man. Every week this is like, I can't even believe this anymore, man. It's like you get to the point you just be shocked, man. You just it's all you say, like, wow, man. Did you see that?
Because you know, man, brothers are seriously wanting the manifestation of this truth to come to fruition within Israel,
so
man.
We can get out of here,
so we can get the heck up out of here, man. But man, the Most High ain't gonna bring wicked cats in the midst of this, man.
He ain't gonna get rid of them, man.
Hey, man.
Crept in unawares. You gotta get out, man. And they ain't talking about your group, man.
Yeah.
You guys keep going off on that, man. You know?
Yeah, man.
You did not create the house of Yahawashi and Yahawashi with your group, man.
Man, you got people all over this planet, man. Look at that. Golly, man. I don't understand how an individual, but what about those people over there, you know, who ain't heard, man? Yeah. So all of them right here in this particular area.
And the deep thing about it is here in Babylon is where it's going to be a greater judgment because of the information that's coming out about the truth. Because the Most High is going to have mercy on a lot of people outside of Babylon just for the sake to fulfill His word.
Right.
All of them that came out of every nation, people and tongue.
Right.
And things like that. Just a great multitude. They over there going off, but the Most High is going to do something to them to where they're going to realize, like, wow,
hey, man,
they're going to be in the kingdom. But of the men here, man, it's really a very big different thing with us waiting on the kingdom and us preaching the gospel. That's a whole nother thing.
That's right, man.
You know? So in fact, give me Isaiah chapter 8, started about verse 12 or so.
This is Isaiah 8.
That's what 12 says.
Say not a confederacy to all of them.
Go to verse 14.
And he shall be for a sanctuary.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 8 and 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And many among them shall stumble and fall, and be broken, and be snared, and be taken. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples.
Among his disciples, that's a future prophecy.
Right.
Of even us receiving the gospel. And the word disciple is rare. It's not even found that might be the only place, if I'm not mistaken, that's found in the Old Testament where disciples comes up.
Right.
Which is heavy. Because when you get into the New Testament, that's used a lot.
Yeah, it's used a lot.
So that people are falling and stumbling at Yahawashi.
Right.
Like we said last week, this thing is all the reason why there's division is all about Yahawashi.
Yeah.
That's right.
It ain't about some carnal thing of, oh, this guy said this to me. Or,
Right.
Or this guy, No, man, don't. That's what you would think of carnal.
Right.
Spiritually, you really realize it's all about Yahawashi, man.
And when you pull Yahawashi out of the piece, you're negating that gospel, like we keep on saying, man. You're negating the gospel, and so there's a certain element of negative energy that you're gonna absorb by taking Yahawashi out of it, man.
Yeah, and it's very deceptive, man.
Yeah.
Because see, when you would examine it, people will swear up and down that certain men are preaching the gospel. Yeah.
Yep.
People swear up and down, but then when you examine repentance, it's not only not being taught, it's something that is actually they're against.
Right.
Repentance is something that you got certain men, they're against that. They don't talk about sanctification, the fruits of the Spirit. Right? They don't talk about these different things, man. You start examining more and more, and then you realize that, man, these guys really avoid direct letters. You realize that, sometimes it's like you're going to go into the, what's it called, piece, you want to go to Paul's epistles and twist it, but then you don't want to match up the precept with what Yahawashi said. This proves if that's what Paul was talking about. Right. You're talking about servants and lords and dominions and things like that. What did Yahawashi say about it? Yeah. Let's get the precept on that. No, y'all want to avoid that completely, man. That's right. Like the brother Ainab said, man, you guys don't want to read them red letters. Don't want to read those red letters, man.
Lord, you know.
And that's why see, like over here, as far as with us, one of the things you do, we not only read, we listen. Yeah, that's right. We listen to the scriptures, man, which we encourage some of you brothers sincere. Man, go and get you an audio Bible, man. Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing because the brother brought this up to us, man. And man, you plug those audio Bibles in your ears, man, and just let them go. Because like he brought out a scripture on it, he say, faith cometh by hearing. And when he brought that out that one time, man, and we listening to it, I was like, man, that was beautiful, bro. That was a beautiful piece, man, to put those earbuds in and just listen to the gospel. And then you realize that the men that you learning from don't come out of that book. They don't come out of it. You realize it even more because as you're listening to Paul's letters and the way he talked about the brothers and sisters that he loved, things like that, you're like, man, this is a completely different person. Yeah. Than what? Yep. Than this guy who says he is that man. Yeah. And you're so, like, this is a completely different. Yeah. Like the things that the apostles are saying in their letters is like night and day. You like, these sound like men that were actually had an encounter with Yahawashi. Yeah, right, bro. Exactly, man. Right. The other men, they found the thing like that, an encounter with Satan. With Satan, bro. Yeah, and it's being made manifest, man. Right, man. Like the scriptures say, take heed what you hear, man. Yeah, and if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, throw it away. That's right. You ain't gonna get offended. Some guys getting offended. That's right. We didn't name names, man. You ain't gonna get offended if it's not pertaining to you. Yeah. But if it cuts you to the prick. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like when Stephen was rebuking them and going down the story about how rebellious Israel has been. Now they want to hit us with stones. To the prick. But now they want to kill us with stones. But he didn't point to any one of them. Right. He didn't, man. He just said y'all was cut. Y'all wanted to stone him, just like y'all want to stone us. That's right. And see, man, and a lot of you brothers, man, you getting to this. It's getting so close to this end, man. Mm-hmm. And what's happening is you're listening to these false teachings, man, and it's digging you deeper. You're rooting your foundation in lies, man. And then you gotta build. And then because of the lies, you gotta cover with more lies. And so what's happening is brothers who are operating in the volume of the book, in the spirit of Yahawashi, man, we asking for a righteous foundation to be set for us, man. Yeah. That we dig deep into righteousness. But if you're abiding in lies, just like the brother said, you got to keep on compounding your lies to cover the previous lie. And so your foundation is getting so deep, man, you're going to be covered up in lies, man. Yeah. I got a scripture for you, too. This is 2 Peter 2. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there will be false teachers among you, who will probably shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall evil be spoken of. And that's what's happening, man. You're speaking evil
of this truth of the Gospels, man.
Yeah.
You're following the ways of your teachers, and so now you've become the same as your teachers. To follow those ways.
And we're talking about all different groups. Brothers got experience with different camps and groups.
Brothers got experience with different camps, bro.
Different situations.
Yeah, different situations.
You know, trying to get into the knowledge.
Yeah, and going and seeking, man.
Yeah.
Because while you're seeking, you go into different groups and you're examining what they have, and then you come to a determination. Okay, well, this is not going according to the thing. Oh, hold up, man. What are they doing now? You'll experience things. And see, and that's where experience comes through. You get exposed to all these things, then you start to realize, man, this is not right.
Yeah.
And so you move yourself from it, then you go and find another spot. And then you start to see those things, you say, oh, well, they're going according to the script. But now all of a sudden you twist that dial, you're like, hold up, y'all wasn't doing this before.
Yeah, that's part of the and that's why it's part of the deceitfulness.
Yeah.
It says, be careful lest you be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin.
Right.
There's a deceitfulness of it, man. And that's how Satan operates, man. He'll tuck you in with some truth, then he'll twist it right at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what Satan did. That's how Satan did from the beginning, man. I mean, he always dealt with truth and twisting.
Yeah, and see, Satan feeds on the carnality of man.
Turn truth into unrighteousness, like you talk about in Romans.
Yeah,
That's exactly what Satan does, man.
Yeah.
He'll give you that, what's it called? Okay, adultery is wrong.
Right.
Fornication is wrong. Okay, all women shouldn't be whores.
Right.
But then he'll say, well, listen, guess what? All the women, they all whores because they all ain't.
Yeah.
But you got a virgin.
Hey, hey, that look.
They're just dealing with all whores. What do you say?
Like that devil's advocate, man. Hey, whispering in your ear, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Telling you those things that, hey, because he knows your desires and your lust, man.
Yeah.
And so he gonna feed off of what you already want.
He gonna give you what you need to justify it.
Yeah.
That's
He
right,
gonna give it to you. So you gonna justify the wickedness, man. You gonna multiply in iniquity.
Yeah.
So you gonna laden sin upon sin, man.
Yeah. And
So
dishonor your bodies among yourself.
Yeah.
The same woman you condemning, the same woman you laying with, the same ones you gonna burn with.
That's right. That's right.
Man, that's it.
That's right.
Hey, that's right, huh?
Right?
That's right. That's right.
The same ones you gonna burn with, man.
Man.
Because see, it would have been better for you had not to known the way of righteousness, man.
Right.
It would have been better for you just to be out there in the world, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna break y'all's conversation. It's a little bit disrespectful, but this particular agenda here should be on Sundays. I know today's our Sabbath day, in front of the black church so the black minister can hear.
Right.
Because he's the one that's misleading our people.
You're right.
He's the one misleading our people. I know I'm out of order.
You all right?
Okay,
No,
so just so we can get in front of the black, the Will Avenues, the Brentwoods, the Windsor Village, the Good Hopes, the Lily Grove.
Yeah,
this is where this needs to be.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. You're right. You're right on that.
You know what you did was spiritual.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm trying to get my fringes.
Yeah.
Get my fringes.
That's right, brother.
I'm coming back.
That's right, brother. Hey, start doing that now, bro.
Yeah. All right.
That's right. You know the drill. Hey, the brother knows he's Israel, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey,
He said, I'm gonna get them fringes.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna get them fringes. I'm throwing on my beard. It's an older gentleman now,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Right.
That
right.
was.
That's an older man. He already knows he's Israel, man. He
Right.
said he's getting in the process of growing his beard,
Yeah.
getting his fringes.
Yep.
And he's right. We've been already debating with people, you know. We debate with Jake all the time, man.
Yep.
Christian church, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
They know the message, man.
They know the message.
They already know about this, man, because a lot of their pastors have been asked about it for Israel or not, but they've been told not to teach it.
That's right.
They know about this stuff, man. Them pastors know about what's going on, man.
Yeah, they know.
They know about that, man. They're not stupid in that thing, especially these high-level pastors. They know about this stuff. That's why you got guys like Alpha and Omega Ministries trying to get into this, man.
Yeah.
Because some of their congregation might have been told they're a heathen nation with judgments. Now they got to go back and do apologetics or whatever, as they call it,
Yeah.
to combat it.
Yeah. So what's his name? White and Vocab Balloon?
Yeah.
Hey, man, look. Like I just said, man. Shoot, their congregation are hearing these things, man. And what's happening is that word is starting to penetrate through them. Now they coming back to their leaders and saying, hey, man, what's going on with this? These guys are out here and
they're telling us that we're Israel. They're telling us that salvation is only for us.
Yeah. And they're out on the corners. They don't have a big establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I asked my folks. It's like, how many of when you go to church, they go into the prophecies? They go into the end times?
Nah.
Right.
No, they're not, man. The only person that's going into these going off is John Hayden. He's one of the main people over there in San Antonio.
Going to
Yeah,
Revelation.
Yeah, you got a lot of Jakes in that congregation, man.
Yep.
And he goes into lying about what's going to happen with Israel and the people over there, the group. And he pushes that heavy that the people over there in our land are Israel.
He believes in sending money over there to them to help them.
Yeah, you get them
Hey,
do donations and stuff.
Yeah.
Here it is, the richest people on the planet.
Right. Yeah,
The
exactly.
richest people on the planet getting welfare and donations.
Getting welfare, man.
Around the world.
These dudes getting from the U.S. They get 90 billion, bro.
Yeah.
90 billion, man, of tax dollars go straight over. So I mean, and then they'll have like 12 kids.
Yeah.
And just get them checks.
Yeah.
Bro.
You witnessed it.
I witnessed it,
He
bro.
witnessed it himself. He ain't saying it.
I ain't just saying what people say.
He was there, seen it with his own eyes.
I saw it. And then you have to ask the question, man, how are you able to ride in a car of this magnitude, have 12 kids?